We appreciate Honorable Okuru Okot for visiting us today here. We are going to scrutinize the document. We have read it, by the way. And actually, just like the speaker said, we have actually put the question. And that question symbolizes a lot. It's a symbolic question, and it means a lot. For the issue of, national members of parliament intimidating us, I think this county assembly is independent from any politician. We will make decisions based on our own. We will not. It's not actually an extension of the National Assembly. The County Assembly of Garissa is not an extension of the National Assembly. Neither is it an extension of the Senate. We will make our decision based on the prerogative of the members of the County Assembly. We will not listen to any politician. We are also learned. We cannot be thinkful. We will think ourselves and make critical decisions for our own. And that is what we are saying today.
The assembly from Garissa or even in Kenya are indispensable. And nobody can threaten us. Nobody can bulldoze us. We have the right as elected leaders to have choice. And our choice is PUNGUZA MZIGO. Nothing short of that. I want to also remind again that we are not conveyor belts for national members of parliament, or either by extension the Senate, the upper house. So that is it.
The sponsors of the PUNGUZA MZIGO bill, and he has made a presentation to the house. Members have asked him all the questions that they needed to ask. They have asked him. He has all clarified that. And at the end of it, even we had a symbolic shall I say voting?
Yes.
It was symbolic.
The bill was put to question.
But the ayes carried 100%. with non-dissenting. And this is what we'll do as soon as this court matter is dealt with either way. And secondly, members of the press, I'm sure you're aware yesterday that some utterances made by His Excellency, the Governor of Nairobi, Mike Sonko, regarding how some members, our biggest issue was that this thing was reducing the nomination of some of our members, generally here at the Senate and the National Assembly. But after yesterday's revelation by Mike Sonko, I think now there's not even more urgent need to PUNGUZA that MZIGO very fast. This country needs to PUNGUZA MZIGO, and at the end of it, the Speaker doesn't have a vote, but it's the honorable members of Garissa County who will decide. But being one of them, I think the mood is that this bill will pass without one vote dissenting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We have read the bill, we have discussed it, and actually it is very good. It has a lot of good things, and as a County Assembly of Garissa, we are ready to implement it when it comes its time. Thank you very much. My name is Fatuma Mohamed Shide from Chair Women Caucus Garissa and nominated by ANC Party. Thank you very much.
We think that it's about time we call out people who are enemies of development of this country, including those who claim to have been opposition for the donkey years they have been, without concretizing any idea. People are telling us to wait for Building Bridges Initiative. What process is Building Bridges Initiative following to seek to amend the Constitution of Kenya? When you look at all the 9 points, terms of reference for the Building Bridges Initiative, none of them directs them to look for views to amend the Constitution. You can only amend the Constitution of this country via 2 ways: through parliamentary initiative, which is provided for in Article 256, or through the popular initiative, which is provided for in Article 257. And that is what Third Way Alliance Kenya followed. 1.2 million Kenyans supported this initiative, which is why now it's a bill for discussion before these particular assemblies. So we are asking the judiciary, if you want to be politicians, leave the gap, leave the bench, and come and play politics. Don't be used by politicians. We thought we had given Kenya's judiciary independence, but it looks like that's not what's happening.
And still strengthening on planning, budgeting in social sectors, hostile counties, including Garissa. The county gross enrollment ratio stands who should be in school. Continue to allocate resources to improve the quality of early child development to preschools, and right to clean and safe water in adequate quantities, and to reasonable standards of sanitation. Vision 2030 aims to ensure for showing such a high-level commitment. However, there's also improvement needed. In Garissa, only 6 out of 10 people in the overall population have access to this. Also is an issue to be concerned about, and we hope to be able to collaborate with you to monitor continued progress towards reducing this practice. Finally, this is something which is, to me, a very interesting issue, because I've discussed it with central government people, to violence against children, and to pay attention to the increase in the coverage of birth registration. Honourable members, as I come to a closure, I cannot address and finish my address